could you move my name off of my face?
Off your face. I don't know
Yeah,
how
I'd
you do
appreciate it.
You just grab it.
Grab it and move it. There you go.
There we go. I appreciate
Okay.
that. Thank you.
Tartar.
Yes. Oh yeah, David.
Yeah.
We're on the internet.
Hello and welcome to Family RPG. I'm David Leonard, your captain for Star Trek Adventures,
Okay.
Episode 8. So, for an extra point of determination, who wants to summarize last week's episode?
No, why me? I don't...
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah.
All right, I have emergency on Zeta Alpha 5. Enterprise lost power after fighting Khan. The crew of the Reliant went to save him. Or no, that was the Reliant going to save him. Scanning, we activated an obelisk. We...
Partially powered obelisk.
Yes. And as always, a jamming signal prevented transport. Because, you know, our transporters can't do anything. We landed, picked him up, and left.
Yeah.
And moved on beyond the idea that a ship can actually touch down. Next one was Piece of the Puzzle. Gravimetric distortion field in the Bacchus system. A ship went completely crazy, and unfortunately, what else I got on here is we had to go out to the probe, and then started getting sucked in, but then it ended with the note that was over the gates. It lost them.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. But I remember going, having our chef go EVA,
Yeah.
and then me going because Silver didn't breathe as far as we knew.
And that was the end of the original series, so determination.
Yay.
100 years in the future. Why don't we introduce our new ship and the new players, new characters.
Okay. Ship, were you on the USS Thunderchild? Service date 2371. Hero class NCC 63549. Let's see. We got best weapons and pretty good engines. We got blade of armor, expensive shuttle bays. How many shuttles I don't know, but you know they never said specifically on Voyager either, and it worked out well for them, right? So, improved pulse drives, quantum torpedoes, and rapid fire torpedo launchers. For myself, I am Tar Ta'ar. To continue with the condiment theme, evidently. Andorian, 40 years old, and I am I'm the pilot. I fly the ship. Also, I had a rough time of it at some point, so I also go to hand phasers. And I have an Ushan, basically a blade of my people. So I made anger issue. I don't know.
Well, you said you're an Andorian, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have a liberated Borg, 12 of 15, because that's what the dice rolled. As an engineer, still has an ocular implant and a engineering Borg arm. Pretty much good with computers, engineering, and doesn't have a name at this point.
You had the designation from when you're Borg, but
Right.
you haven't chosen a name for yourself.
Or remembered what it was.
That's true. That's true. Well, what was your original race again?
Human.
Human. Okay.
Right, so
Okay.
the Tillikal saga.
Well, I'm being reintroduced.
Well,
my main
Go
character.
ahead, use the same characters.
Sarah.
A lot of order.
Well,
Yeah.
that's reiterating.
Oh.
Yeah. You know.
Vulcan. Serac. Still Lieutenant Commander. And the security. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Really haven't done much more.
Okay.
The Tillikal saga, part 3, the Assessor Gambit.
Oh, that's the title. Let me update
Part
that.
3?
Yes, well, the other one was just, single page missions related to the original series.
Okay.
This is a direct continuation of the step-by-step. Yeah. So,
Okay.
Captain's Log, starting 48942.6. We've been recalled to Narendra Station, where Admiral Hebert and General Kargan have called my senior staff and I for a major scientific briefing. The fact that the other captains and staffs assigned to the Expanse are here too doesn't bode well. I suspect someone has figured out how to put together some of the puzzle pieces we found over the last several months. I'm deeply curious to see what the picture looks like, though I admit to a certain level of dreadful anticipation as well.
What if they put this? Well, they put the outside, the frame together, and then from there, they're puzzle pieces. That's how you know
Well,
puzzles.
the
are.
last mission you played was Piece of the Puzzle. So.
No.
Oh.
Probably has a big missing piece from where the warp core blew up.
Yeah, it tends to happen. Yeah. Fortunately though, a lot of companies that make these types of puzzles, they'll end up using the same types of shapes, just different images. So all you do is find another one from the same company and just put it in the same shape. There you go. It'll finish the puzzle. It won't be right, but it'll be finished.
So, your starship, the Thunderchild, is docked at Narendra Station, and your senior staff's been invited to take part in a scientific and strategic session hosted by the Joint Commanders of Starbase 364, Admiral April Hebert and General Kargan.
Even he has a problem pronouncing the name. That's all, folks.
In the expansive auditorium on level 1 of the station, about 24 civilian scientists and a mix of Starfleet and Klingon officers join you. One wall of the auditorium is dominated by a large view screen upon which is displayed a series of static images, live video feeds from deep space probes, and several lines of running data, complementing the narrative presented by the station's Chief of Sciences, Dr. Helena Taliaferro.
Data's here? They're running data.
Data.
Oh, okay.
Data.
Who's going to do it to me every time?
All right. Let's see. Let's get each of you a roll here, and we'll give you out information based on how well you do.
Oh my.
Let's see, Insight Security, Insight Science, and Insight Engineering.
Are you insightful this time? As a Borg? No. Nor am I.
I'm good.
Fine. You want to do Reason? Would Reason be better?
A little bit better for me.
Yeah.
Fine. Reason Security, Reason Science, Reason Engineering.
Any chance I can use a computer to help?
Yes.
Sweet. 2 more dice.
Okay. I'm good for security.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's the security.
I can do engineering or science.
Security, Science, Engineering.
I'll do engineering.
Okay.
Alright, reason engineering.
1 success.
Or not.
What?
2
Yeah!
Oh!
And there goes that point of determination, folks.
Already?
I got 2 20s and a 19.
It's just supposed to be discussion. Good grief.
Well,
He could cause like a diplomatic incident at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, I got 2
Oh, another
successes.
20.
another 20. But at least I got 2 successes, unless this involves anything. Yeah, probably not.
I just wanted to give you some extra momentum instead of just telling you this information. This can't be like, okay.
Oh, are these free momentums then?
Yeah.
Okay, I got 2 successes.
It's supposed to be like 0 difficulty.
Yeah.
Whatever, but
I got 2. So 2 momentum.
2 momentum.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Thank you, sir.
So what is my complication from being,
You make it
freaking everybody
you
out?
make it
You are a Borg.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. You make it some sort of disturbance, and you're removed from.
somebody.
Yeah. You don't hear any of this.
Okay. Can I use computers to listen in?
Maybe not. No, I think
But I can do computers.
oh.
you're confined to the brig until further notice.
Oh, nice.
What you do on your own time.
Okay.
The ancient machinery found in the caverns in the dying planet.
Wait, which of us is knowing this?
Oh,
Not me.
ancient machinery. That'd be you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're engineer.
Organ
security.
3 produce electromagnetic fields similar to those found on other planets in locations within the Shackleton Expanse in recent months. The alien technology found in the caverns of Organ 3 is sufficiently similar to technology recently found on other planets, including 2 Class M planets orbiting HIP 73513, Seku 4,
Do I need to be writing these down?
No.
Okay.
And Alpha Toriu 2, that Dr. Taliaferro and her staff are confident that they are all the products of one ancient alien species.
What do you say it's projecting or emitting?
Just signals.
Signals, okay.
Within the last week, these space probes entering the Candidate 3 system detected something unusual. 3 Class M planets in close proximity to each other, in addition to 4 other planets of varying uninhabitable classes. 2 of the Class M planets, based on preliminary atmospheric scans and surface samples, clearly did not originate in the Candidate 3 system. Scientists have not made a theory as to how the planets could possibly be in the system. The 3rd Class M planet in this system is a massive world almost twice the size of Earth, and is completely covered in ancient ruins of stone and metals, both exotic and known. Initial scans of the planet's surface are scattershot due to significant levels of tetryon particles and electromagnetic disturbances wreathing the planet. Scientists aboard the station believe that the metal content of the ruins match that found on other worlds in the expanse. Dr. Taliaferro believes a detailed survey of the Candidate 3 system is warranted, though both Admiral Hebert and General Kargan disagree, given the system is closer to Romulan Neutral Zone than any other planet in the expanse yet surveyed, and they're reluctant to risk one of the handful of starships assigned to explore and patrol the expanse. The Doctor believes that an ancient, technologically advanced species once called the expanse their home, and that they roamed far and wide using technology beyond that of most any living species. Where that species went and why there are only ruins and discarded artifacts in their wake are mysterious mysteries she is hungry to investigate. Following the presentation, the assembly breaks up into small group discussions. You are free to mingle with Dr. Taliaferro and the other scientists in the room to discuss scientific findings and their possible meaning.
Except for him.
Except for him.
Yes.
Admiral Hebert and General Kargan move to one side of the room with a handful of captains under their command for a higher level tactical discussion.
Oh. So we decided this huge planet was originally there, and the 2 other in-class planets were towed in by somebody.
They have no idea.
Well, they said they didn't appear to be originally in
Yeah,
the system.
yeah. It's like, well, normally you don't have that many Class M planets in one system.
Isn't there like Rigel?
Yeah.
Is there like 7 planets in a Rigel system? And there's like, more than half of them are populated?
Dr. Taliaferro, who has had an eye on the probe telemetry feeds the whole time, suddenly excuses herself from the conversation and rushes over to the display. There, a wild surge of data flashes across flashes across the screen. Static clouds up the feed, and then the looming shadowy form of a Romulan Dideridex-class warbird. He cloaks and fires several bright green disruptor blasts toward the view screen. The telemetry scrolls and video feeds from several probes abruptly wink out, one after the other, leaving blank screens. Dr. Taliaferro stares at the screens and then turns toward Admiral Hebert and General Kargan. Sirs, the Romulans, they've wiped out our long-range probes in the Candidate 3 system. In rapid order, Admiral Hebert and General Kargan clear the room of scientists and focus on the ship's captains and other officers. Both emphasize the precarious situation. They bring you in now.
Oh, okay.
New scene. Both emphasize the precarious situation they all find themselves in now, perhaps touching on any encounters you've had with Romulans to date. Also speculate on what the Romulans could be doing, asking for your opinions.
We're dating Romulans now?
To date.
Yeah, we're today Romulans.
No, your actions since this current date.
Oh, we're on a date with Romulans.
Wow.
Tartar.
Thank you. Yes.
Why do you talk? You know no one takes you seriously, Tartar.
Apparently not.
I was invited.
Yes, you weren't told to speak.
So all of our probes are out now. And
Yes.
Do we have any?
Admiral Hebert dispatches you to investigate the actions of the Romulans.
Okay, now is this actually in a neutral zone or in just a
You're
near?
in the Expanse, and
the
this is like
Expanse.
bordering the Romulan Neutral Zone.
But it's
Okay.
in Federation and Klingon space.
Yes.
So this is an act of war.
Yes. Although they want you to avoid that. In fact, one of the main missions
course
here
they will.
is avoid starting a war with the Romulans.
Okay.
All right, we will assimilate that information.
You know what also the Q say? Don't provoke the Borg. So,
Okay. So we're gonna head out.
The Klingons are deeply suspicious of the Romulans and are eager to engage them in combat. Like, wait, nope. We're together. Talk this over.
then shoot it out.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because inevitably it won't work. So you launch away from the station, you receive a packet of scientific information, and you may take warp to Candidate 3. It will take approximately 11 hours, in which you may prepare the ship in whatever manner you see fit, or engage in activities or pastimes that make sense for your characters. I like treating bonsais.
Why'd you look at me when I said that?
Okay.
I go to the holodeck and practice my aim.
Hmm.
Do my phaser.
I will make sure all aspects of the warp core are operating properly, especially certain ones.
Like the ejection button.
We'll see.
We'll see.
While en route, the science officer may pull up the packet on their screens and begin to sift through the data dump pulled from the probes before they were destroyed. Have them make a Reason plus Science difficulty of 2,
Yeah, check out that dump.
supported by the ship's computers plus science.
Computer science 12. So I'll roll for that.
I really like this whole look using computers and getting 4 dice for it for free.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. The computer did not help. I'm sorry.
Reason and science. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so 3 momentum.
I only spent 1 to get it.
The system is densely packed with pockets of the same electromagnetic and gravimetric eddies that permeate much of the Shackleton expanse.
Who's Eddie?
You know, he knows Ed and Ed.
Oh.
The density of the anomalies in this system have no apparent source. Spending momentum
Yes.
enables the science officer to more deeply analyze the data and determine that the eddies in the system seem to exhibit properties similar to that of gases vented from a massive machine. Where that machine may be and how it may be generating these byproducts is indeterminable given the data available.
So, like greenhouse gases interstellarly?
There was this episode of
exhaust.
Captain Planet where they were just hacking open the refrigerant.
Captain Planet.
Upon breaking out of warp and entering the Candidate 3 system, anyone working sensors may note that there are no signs of Romulans in the system. They also realize the elevated levels of prion particles and electromagnetic and gravimetric disturbances in the system are wreaking havoc with the sensors.
Of course, as usual.
These disturbances comprise a trait with intensity of 2, increasing the difficulty of sensor tasks by 2. Captain Akul of he was in the original series General Akul. See, it said somewhere his ship is named the IKS Mukul. Boom! I don't know.
Yeah. Civil confidence. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Whoa. Oh.
He breaks away from your ship and cloaks. Set course for the 3rd Class M planet in the system, the massive one covered in ancient ruins.
I got him.
Your ship has a cloak? Oh, that's right.
Their ship has a cloak.
Their ship
Not
has
us.
a cloak.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
not anymore.
I'm finally playing characters not obsessed with the cloak, so
Yeah. Okay.
I'd be a little jealous, but I'm not obsessed by it.
You must make a daring plus con task difficulty of 3 to navigate the ship through dense pockets of electromagnetic and gravimetric disturbances.
Cool. So this is a difficulty due to environment, right?
Yes.
I get to push the lines and reduce that by 1.
Okay.
Yes. Push the limit. Sorry. Push the limit. Let's call it that.
Now,
Yes.
this isn't lead by example?
No. Not like that. No. And you said daring con.
Yes.
I got 16. I'm going to use momentum. Get another die to it.
Have the ship's engines or whatnot help you?
That sounds good. I'll use the red one for that. Engines. Engines con?
Engines con, yeah.
Okay, so it's 12 for that one.
If he rolls like I did, I'm going to pull up damage control 17s.
6. All right, so the ship got 1. Oh, cool. All right. So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, and one of them is 5 with the con. So helm operations.
Yeah.
So it's double success there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 success.
Okay. 3 momentum.
That's I did something good for once.
Yeah. It's your job. Okay.
I'm the pilot. Because yeah, it would have been really bad if you failed that.
Yes, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Especially without the shields on, because nobody said they were turning the shields on.
I'm not the captain.
I'm not the captain. None of it was the captain.
That's true.
The captain needs to...
Shields up.
Okay.
I'm the
All
lowest officer there could be.
Wow.
What level?
Lieutenant junior grade.
Okay, so ensign wouldn't be an officer then?
No, they'd be lower decks.
Okay.
Anyways, even at a distance, the third Class M planet in the system seemingly fills the view screen. Easily twice the diameter of Earth, its surface glimmers dully in the sunlight. Every meter of the planet's surface seems to be covered in ancient stone ruins and spires, visible even at distance of thousands of kilometers. Unusual pulses of energy trip the sensors at irregular intervals. You can almost see the swirling pockets of tetrions and gravitons between the ship and the planet.
We can almost see.
Yeah.
So that means we can't see.
So they're distortions.
The distortion, yes. Beaming down is going to be a control plus engineering difficulty of 2.
Hey, I can get us down there.
I got 15.
Why don't you take it?
Okay.
You must have upped your control.
I did. Control engineering.
Mm-hmm.
And also I had a transporter accident, so I figure I might as well be good at this. Alright, I'm going to use momentum, get an extra. Because I have it. 3 success.
Alright, 1 momentum.
Hey, look at that. Refund.
Crumbled buildings and damaged spires are visible in all directions, as are piles of stone rubble and assorted ancient detritus. One common element visible in all the walls, spires, and ground slabs are grooves cut into the stone in either straight lines or precise angles.
Groovy.
Glyphs of an unknown language are carved within the walls and spires as well, similar to glyphs found on other ancient sites discovered in recent months. A light wind kicks up whorls of dust here and there, and the entire area is blanketed in the strange silence of a long-abandoned city. There are no animal noises and no apparent sounds of machinery aside from the gentle chirping of your tricorders.
12-15. You want to take some scans of these glyphs here and you can compare them to what we already have?
Sure.
Reason science, difficulty of 2.
I'll just use the implant.
AKA, I look at them.
Pretty much.
Sure.
I took both ocular implant things.
Oh.
So it is a tricorder, and it can see into the EM and all sorts of cool things.
So practically like Jory's visor then?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, reason science. No.
You struggle to obtain any clear readings through significant interference caused by an energy source located well below the surface.
Did you try squinting?
Does it look like there's an eyelid?
What's under there?
At least you didn't complication, because it would have overloaded
The tricorder?
the tricorder and would be useless. You'd be,
Oh,
I'm blind. I
Great.
have no.
Oh, wow. That's something to keep in mind later. Don't look too hard. Don't hurt your eyes.
Anybody else want to try?
Okay. You said, what was
Reason
it again?
science.
Reason science.
2.2.
That's right. Oh, I got 10.
I got 13.
Go ahead.
Okay. And spin
Joy.
Oh, 2 successes and 20.
Oh. Well, you find out the information, but then your tricorder just overloads
Actually, if it's below, it's one of them's below the discipline. Does that give
Well,
you two?
if you have a focus,
A
if you have
focus?
focus,
Oh,
deploy
fine.
into it.
Okay, I guess I don't.
Well, what are your
Let's
focuses?
see, hand to hand. Any more hand to
He's using his hand to
hand,
operate.
hand
tricorder.
phasers. No.
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
All right. So your tricorder is now useless.
Okay. Anyway, so but
One of the larger structures farther to the northeast of your position seems to be emitting a power signature. Closer investigation in that direction is warranted.
They're trying to guess our extended warranty.
As you travel, a sharp-eyed character may notice the faintest pulse of electric blue energy coursing through the grooves cut in nearby walls and spires. It lasts only a moment, though it does seem the energy is moving toward the structure you detected.
You see that?
I see into the EM.
Yeah.
There's energy going that way.
Ah.
oh, by the way, how many successes did I need to?
2.
Two. Okay, I got two.
So you see it, but the complication was it
Yeah.
broke.
Yeah.
So
Right. Okay.
You continue to track intermittent energy pulses that are clearly leading you toward the larger structure. Along your path, the tricorders reveal that there are occasional bursts of energy from specific points, almost like jumper boxes carrying the current from one grid to another. If you wish to study one of these in greater detail, you have to break into one of the smaller structures by forcing open doors long closed. It's going to be fitness engineering, difficulty of 2.
I can do that, maybe. And I'll trade you my working tricorder for yours.
Oh. Okay.
My ocular implant works as a tricorder.
Just don't fail.
Okay.
Yes. And maybe if I find time, I can work on this thing. All right, so fitness engineering,
at 12.
I have 15. I'll get 2 extra dice.
I don't use that combination very often.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 2, 3, 4.
Okay, 2 momentum. You force the door open. On hidden rails that are built into the frame of the door.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can attempt a reason plus engineering or science. Difficulty of 1.
Try engineering.
Not I. I got 12.
I'll spend momentum.
Mm-hmm.
I can see into the dark if that helps.
I have dark vision.
I do. 1 success.
It reveals that the jumper box is acting as a focusing device, channeling the energy into a more powerful stream of coherent, superheated plasma.
Coherent plasma?
Yes.
Well,
We can understand it.
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah. Okay. So the plasma as in like it's collected, or
Yeah.
it's coherent as in it's conscious.
no, coherent would be collected
Either.
together.
Okay.
Cohesive, probably would be a better
Okay.
term.
Cohesive,
Alright.
yeah.
Can we see what the plasma is being used for going there?
Just moving toward this ruined spire.
Should we try turning it off and see what happens?
Gives frying or tricorders. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to have that happen to my eye.
Yeah. That'd be bad.
Let's try turning off the jumper.
Could we do well, we're all terrible at insight. But you got insight figuring out like why is there energy transferring through this?
You think that if you were to follow it, you'd have a better idea.
Okay.
Just.
Maybe we not mess with it yet. It hasn't directly caused us harm.
I'll hold up his broken tricorder.
Yes, we tried to mess with it.
That was just trying to scan it.
It didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that to happen to me.
Okay, so
Well,
stop looking to
What
us.
about following it? What's it?
The strongest power current moves deeper into the ruined city. If you want to spend additional point of momentum,
I will. I have extra.
Yeah.
the tricorder is able to detect several more power currents moving through the walls and under the streets toward the same point in the distance. Where the power is being generated from is indeterminate, though. It has to be a powerful power source, somewhere deep below the planet's surface.
I'm just picturing the Matrix with the city.
Mm-hmm.
The Klingons are eager to find something other than broken stone walls and glowing rocks.
So wait, they're here too?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't remember that being part of the description. That
Yeah, I
Well,
said
they
that
had
the
a
Klingons
transport-
cloaked.
transport
They
deck.
cloaked.
Well, they
so,
cloaked, sure,
yeah.
but like, I didn't hear that they were transported down with
Oh.
us, their
Yeah.
own team.
They did.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
so they're just angrily looking around.
Yes.
Do any of them have tricorders?
No.
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 They don't have phasers out.
They just have phasers out. They're
Maybe
ready to kill
A
things.
couple have a dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disruptors.
Disruptors, you're right. Yeah, right.
Disruptors, yes.
Uh-huh.
New scene. Continue to follow the pulsing energy toward the larger structure in the distance, which soon takes shape as a massive pillared hypostyle hall of some 20 meters high and over 100 meters square. Faint blue energies trace along the columns and walls of the building, clear evidence that the power pulses the characters have been following lead here. As you near the hypostyle hall, you hear loud voices shouting nearby.
Klingons?
A small group of armed Romulans are surveying the area.
Oh, wrong.
Some have scanning devices in hand, while others brandish disruptor rifles and pistols.
Huh.
All right.
We go in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. We go in peace, shoot to kill.
Who's saying that? You confused person.
It's from Star Trek and Song,
Yeah. Oh,
where Kirk says, "We come in peace." Then
yeah.
he's telling the crew, "Shoot to kill."
All right.
Yeah.
As you approach the hall, you catch a sight of a Romulan landing party of a tall, unknown alien. It appears the leader of the Romulan party is talking with a bipedal alien that is nearly 3 meters tall with light green skin, wide, lidless eyes, a pug nose, and arms and legs disproportionately longer than it would seem to fit their frame. The alien's fingers are quintuple jointed and moving in a flowing, almost hypnotic pattern as it speaks to the Romulan. 12. You hear in your mind, "Welcome, I am Ambassador Tritic. I did not expect additional visitors. May you be more congenial than these people."
Hello, Tritic. How do you speak to me?
Telepathically, you have had a link to a hive mind, have you not?
Yes, but not telepathy. This is weird. What have they done to upset you?
The Romulans are clearly brandishing their weapons and basically using him as a hostage to give us what you know, or,
Would you like us to try and save you?
yes, please. You could try to sneak around. You could. The Romulans are currently not aware of the Klingons or you. So,
The Klingons are rushing in. I'm amazed.
Yeah.
I know.
They're showing
I mean,
such.
they do show some stealth as a tactic.
Mm-hmm.
Then they come out firing, but
Yeah.
Okay.
You could just use the Klingons to create a distraction so you could get him out of there while they fire at each other.
or we could go try and assist with against the Romulans.
Mm.
Try out some of our fun new things.
Fun new things.
Oh.
I have assimilation tubes. I really want
Oh.
to try this.
Or you can try to talk your way through it.
So let's try and talk some.
We are
You
starting.
know, being Starfleet and plus Vulcans are related to Romulans too. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's always gone over well.
Oh. Yes and no.
Again, where is the timeline? It's like after unification and
Yeah.
or after I guess Kelvin timeline where the Romulus has been destroyed.
Before that, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they don't blame
Yeah.
Spock for the destruction
No.
of.
That hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Oh, that's good. Oh.
How would we
okay.
tell the Klingons to stealthily find positions to?
Yeah.
As long as I think it's just the three of you, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we tell the Klingons to stealthily.
So you come out like hands up and say we just want to talk, or
Well,
Maybe I shouldn't be the most visible one for the Romulans.
Hmm.
I'll try and sneak around while you guys do your thing.
We just see if we can find you like a hollow emitter. That way you don't look like you're Borg.
I have hollow programming, but
Sure.
What
We don't
are
have
you
a hollow
trying-
emitter on you though. So
what are you trying to say here?
I'm saying so you could be more disguised.
Mm.
Not that you should be proud of who you are.
Like Nightcrawler?
Hmm.
okay.
Well, right, Nightcrawler is able to teleport.
So could we if there wasn't any interference.
That's true.
So just us two. Goes up to
I'll work my way around.
how many Romulans? Were
Okay,
Three?
I know Starfleet protocols. Can I figure out what Starfleet would want us to do in the situation?
Starfleet would want to talk your way out of it.
Okay.
All right.
I know
Definitely
Borg protocols.
Yes, you do.
Uh,
I'd say there are 5 of them.
fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Just as a small group. And,
Hmm.
so 2 of them have tricorders.
Hmm.
It's their equivalent of tricorders. 2 of them
Uh-huh.
have, say, rifles, and one of them has a structured pistol.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Now, how are they holding this creature? I mean,
they just have the rifles pointed
they
at
pointed
him.
at it. Okay.
They're not manhandling him.
Not manhandling him, no.
Okay.
He's just standing in the middle of the room, and they're just threatening him.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we approach him.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And Dorian the Vulcan.
That's gonna go great.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a Borg sneaking around. Why not?
Uh-huh.
Romulans love all 3 of us.
Okay.
Without hesitation, they fire in your direction.
Uh-huh.
I knew this was a bad idea.
Ah.
Stupid Starfleet protocols.
Yeah. So, I suppose
Is there a place to dodge?
I
Mm.
think the Klingons are taking them all up right now.
Okay, sure.
I mean, do we really want to go through this
Combat.
fight? I don't.
I think we can make it.
Hmm.
Won't be that long.
He doesn't like combat in general in this game, in
Yeah.
the system.
Yeah, it's more
Do
frustrating.
we want to just say that like the Klingons are taking the fire,
Yeah.
and
Klingons
we
are-
have to make rolls try to get to the alien to get him out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. How about
That's,
that?
that's more of
Good
the
enough.
issue. It's going
Yeah.
to be fitness and security.
So the Klingons are showing themselves now. All right.
Both
Yeah.
of you,
Well,
fitness and
Oh yeah, they
security.
start shooting at us. So yeah.
Yeah. Fitness,
Okay.
security, difficulty
I'm-
3.
I'm
Okay.
good at that, and I'll spend another.
I'll spend momentum to get an extra die there.
Okay.
I got
Yeah.
13.
What is
I
12
got
doing then?
16 on that. So.
I'll try and use an assimilation tube from behind.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have
From
roll
behind.
for that?
So we're
or
trying
kind
to
of
get him
Daring
out.
and security.
Yeah.
Yeah. Opposed with their
I
daring
got 3
security?
successes. And
I got 3 successes.
okay.
Yeah. Right.
Rounders.
You both match.
Yeah.
2 successes.
Also got 2 successes.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
nothing happens, but they're a Romulan staring at a assimilation tube.
Mm.
Mm.
As you try to approach, there's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
grabs and.
They
gets
also
out of
have
the way.
threats are considered lethal.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Well, I spent that in
Okay.
order to get some extra dice just to.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So they're all shooting at each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He and I
We-
both got 3s.
So we successfully get to
We got
the
total
Definitely get
6.
to and the assessor.
Which we haven't heard yet. He only talked to you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I presume you told us, hey, we need to rescue him.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm sure you did.
Don't
Okay,
remember.
good. Okay. Let's presume that.
Uh-huh.
Critic nods slightly at both of you,
Mm.
and both of you you feel a buzzing in your mind that soon focuses into a message.
Hmm.
I have no quarrel with your people. I will wait until you have resolved the situation.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
He then ducks into the hypostyle hall and out of sight. Do you
Jesus.
follow him?
That's fair.
You follow him, or you help your friend who's currently engaged?
Like, do you want our help, or do you want us to follow him?
At this point, you could
Well-
just disengage and run, but
Yeah, try and get out of there.
It's between the Klingons and the Romulans.
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty much, that won't start a war.
Fitness, security, difficulty 3.
I mean, they want that anyway, so.
Mm.
Fitness, security.
Yeah.
Difficulty 3.
Yeah.
I need to spend a point of threat.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Two.
Let me get a little descriptor fire shot at you.
Hmm.
Or at least see if they do. Yeah, they get in a shot. They
Hmm.
You know, I should have took all the armor options instead of all the engineering ones.
Mm.
One that makes you immune to fire if you after a little bit.
I just fire in
Like
general.
phasers,
Flames.
disruptors.
Oh, energy weapons.
Yeah.
So we can still shoot you with a gun.
Or a holographic gun.
True.
Mm.
Which really doesn't make sense because if you think about it, a holographic gun would still be an energy weapon.
First time they're not adapted to it.
Okay.
Take 6 stress.
Ouch.
That would be an
That's
injury.
a
It is
disruptor
an injury.
right there. Wow.
Yes.
Mm.
So you're like halfway away from them, and you just collapse as one of
Does he
them.
collapse, or can he do a? He can't do a forced. Okay. Collapse.
You can like
Point of determination to ignore the injury.
you can ignore the injury and
Ignore
keep
the
going. Yeah.
Yes, there goes my other determination.
Mm.
All right.
Mhm.
Mhm.
As you leave the Klingons behind.
Mhm.
All right. New scene. So your stress is back.
Mm.
Yes, it is.
Stress is resolved.
Stress is resolved. Yes.
Okay.
So you eventually enter the hypostyle hall. You see the entire interior is bathed in pulses of blue energy coursing through the conduits cut into walls, pillars, and floor tiles. These veins of power all flow toward a central pentagonal pillar in the center of the hall and sit upon a raised pentagonal platform. This is the tallest pillar in the entire hall. The ceiling far above is wreathed in strong pulses of blue energies, as if the whole roof of the hall were acting as some sort of massive battery.
Hmm.
Tricorder readings of the power available are beyond Federation scales of comparison, though it is clear the battery continues to gather and store energy for some purpose that is as yet unknown.
How do they compare to Borg scales?
Make a reason plus engineering task difficulty of 3.
Ooh.
Can I assist him on that?
Hmm.
Okay.
Dave, can I assist him on that?
Yeah.
You said
Reason
Reason
engineering.
engineering.
I said 12.
Hmm.
Okay, not that succeed.
Or not.
Complication and yeah.
Okay. I only got 16, so I don't even good enough.
So your tricorder failed?
I don't have a tricorder.
Oh no.
He has his eyes.
Oh no.
Look at your Borg eyes. Oh.
Hmm.
Goes to Elven eyes.
I even swapped out my dice.
Mm.
Hmm.
Well, how about you spend 2 points of momentum to obtain information?
I don't have momentum.
I have 2 momentum to spend. That's the last round momentum.
Okay.
Okay.
There are traces of tetrion particles infusing the pillar, and the pillar in the hypostyle hall are receiving the transmission, which appears to be issuing from a tear in the fabric of subspace.
Hmm.
So space tear.
Oh no.
Can we tell what's on the other end of the tear?
Oh yeah, complications that arise would include burning out the tricorder or damaging any tools you're using to examine the pillar and the end of your conduits.
That doesn't mean it completely destroyed both your eyes. You say it destroyed one of them?
Yeah. My Borg implants cause additional complications for medical things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it harder to heal you? And...
It adds 3 to the difficulty.
Okay.
So you're blind
Hmm.
In one eye.
in one eye. Okay.
Alright, I'm trying to have a real fun time trying to heal you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Let's see. You may, one of you may attempt to do a reason plus engineering or daring plus engineering, difficulty of 2.
Daring engineering, I got 14.
I have 14.
Hmm.
You want me to do it this time and you assist?
Sure.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's success.
I got 1 success.
Okay.
So 2 total.
What's it under? Because
Oh, you are modulating energy flow.
I guess warp core transwarp won't work.
No. Good thing you didn't have a complication.
Yeah, I'd blow my arm off.
He's falling apart.
Yes.
There go all my implants.
You carefully adjust the power flow to the transmitter and slowly dial the harmonic resonance. The swirling cloud of energy floating in front of the pillars soon coalesces into the form of a tall humanoid alien. They are clad in a form-fitting dress with what appears to be wings on the back and a small sweeping tiara on their head. They have short, dark hair, and the most striking feature of their face are the wide open eyes that are solid blue with no evidence of an iris or pupil. As their form takes full shape within the holographic shimmer, they seem to blink in surprise and then desperately reach a hand out toward you. I am Ash Tamalia of the Tillikal. We are trapped and we need your help. Please, can you... A massive surge of energy, or perhaps a stray phaser shot from the Romulans, flows through the pillar from all around the hypostyle hall and surges up the column. The ceiling brightens to the intensity of high noon sunlight, and the deafening whoosh of suddenly released power fills the area. Anyone outside the hypostyle hall or still aboard their starship will witness a massive pulse of blue energy shoot out of the roof of the hypostyle hall and streak out into the planet's atmosphere and then beyond the star system.
Okay.
So with these aliens,
And do we die from the massive amount of energy around us?
no, they went out.
No, it went up. It was
Went out.
just concentrated and then fired up the beam of blue energy, because everything nowadays has a giant beam of blue energy.
Yeah.
It is often blue, isn't it?
It is blue. There's
Or
a
green.
Yeah.
there's a supercut of blue energy in over a dozen films, I think, in the past decade or two. And it's like, look, blue beam, blue beam, blue beam, blue beam. What? No,
Not red beam, not orange, not yellow.
Okay.
blue beam.
Yeah.
Assessor Tredick suddenly enters the pentagonal archway. You hear in all of your heads, "No, it is not yet time." Tredick glares at the away team with an expression that suggests both frustration and pity.
Well, we didn't do it. Anyway.
The true way
Well, we
must,
did regulate something.
the true way must be maintained. You have overstayed your welcome. Now you must leave. Tredick splays out his... I'm just going to say his, because clearly it's the male character. The other one was female, but they keep putting there.
Okay.
His fingers in a quick, intricate design, and the air shimmers with arcane symbols limed in electric blue energy.
Arcane symbols?
Yes.
So this is magic. Just straight up magic.
The holographic image of the alien form shudders briefly and then winks out of sight with a silent cry etched on his face. The tracework laced throughout the hypostyle's halls, walls, pillars, and flooring pulse with bright blue energy, and then you sense a surge of raw power around all that is both ear-splitting and hair-raising.
Do you have any hair left?
Don't think so.
Being bored? Yeah.
Alright.
In a moment lasting a long, deeply held breath, the blinding blue light clears, and you find yourselves on the bridge of your starship. You all feel nauseated and disoriented, but soon regain some sense of balance. Sensors indicate a massive planetary shield has shimmered into existence around the entire planet. A technological feat that stretches credulity.
Wow.
Give the characters an opportunity for a role-playing scene to discuss what just happened.
What just happened?
That's amazing.
Also, medic!
Yeah.
We don't have her stats on us, so...
Anyone from medical will work.
Yeah, we have an
Or
entire ship.
engineering.
We have a crew
Yeah,
time.
we do.
Do I need engineers or do I need medical?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, would she need a doctor or a veterinarian? I mean,
Yeah, but this is a little bit different.
Oh, yeah.
True.
And then,
Engineer, heal yourself. If I reassimilate myself, would I get it back?
then you'd be one of one.
Mm.
Reassert yourself. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, we've been beamed out the planet.
Yes. Who wants to quickly heal 12?
Oh,
I want the medical and engineering teams,
will there be on?
not security and a pilot.
I mean, my control engineering would be 15.
Yeah.
Then again, you're also not a small craft, so I mean, or a propulsion system.
What would it be then?
Probably 2 different control engineering checks of 3,
Hmm.
or daring and engineering difficulty of 6.
Ah.
I mean, yeah, it's +3 for any medical things on me.
Hmm.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither of those is good for me.
All right.
Do we have a generic doctor on board?
I guess I can.
I mean,
spend-
with the crew, we have a talent. Their attributes are 10, and discipline are 3
Hmm.
in general. So I
Mhm.
suppose that would mean for anything they would roll, they had to roll 13 or
Hmm.
below, right? For any of the general crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, chief medical. That's the whole point of having specific players to.
Yes, but presently
Yeah.
our major
Yeah.
medical player is not here.
Which
right
is
now.
why we don't. Every
Right.
time you have 3 players and you're
Yeah.
missing 2, something goes horribly wrong. It's like, oh wait, what do we do?
Well,
You want me to be the primary engineer and then have a crewman assist me then?
sure.
So it'll be 15 for me and 13 for the crew member. Okay. And of course, none of us have any momentum left, right? No. So,
I'm sure if you have enough
I've got a
determination.
determination.
You want-
Spend a
you each
determination.
want to spend a determination to help him.
Okay, I'll spend a determination.
okay.
There's 2 successes right there for
Okay.
1 eye.
All right.
For the eye then.
Yes.
All right.
So you.
Go for the eyes, boo.
All right. So I got, let's see, a 4, 9, and 8. Okay, the engineering is 3, so that, okay, even if it were focused, it wouldn't work there. So 3 successes there.
Okay.
So 5 successes total.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get 2 momentum.
Okay.
Now you got to get the other eye.
Only one's board.
Oh, I thought you lost.
No.
Okay.
One has the board implant. This is natural.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
So how many successes was that? 5?
5 total.
All right.
Yeah.
Considering he was supposed to just have 3 just for having it bored, no momentum.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now he's all healed up then, or he still has that? Wait, you use your determination to ignore the injury, right?
Yes.
So we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah.
Yes.
No injury and the stress went away.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Stress-free environment. Okay, cool.
The assessor once again establishes a telepathic connection with you.
Question. What was the name of the engineer that assisted me?
Billings.
Billings?
Yes.
You want to thank Billings with me to...
Thank you, Billings.
Thank you, Billings.
I'm glad we don't have money or else you'd send me the bill.
Yeah.
Is it William Billings?
Yes.
Okay.
Bill Billings, yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
An entire alliterative crew name.
The third, probably.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So the assessor
Yeah.
tells you there is much to prepare. This area of space is no longer safe for you. It is time for you to leave.
Oh.
The assessor's tone is calm and conversational rather than adversarial or threatening.
Uh-huh.
Sensors pick up a massive power surge building somewhere deep within the planet. A hitherto unnoticed emitter array flashes on the planet's surface and issues forth a bright blue energy pulse.
I think we better move.
You need to brace yourselves before the surge smashes into the ship. On the main view screen, you see the space around you somehow fold in on itself like a piece of cosmic origami. And then the
Cosmic origami.
yes. And then the massive planet disappears from view.
Oh. So we didn't move. It moved.
Just as rapidly, the universe unfolds and the Rendra station pops into view some 2 million kilometers distant. You have just been transported dozens of light years in the space of a few heartbeats.
Wow. We determine where we're at now.
Can I,
Admiral Hebert is hailing ship.
Okay, so presumably Captain answers.
Yes.
Mhm.
You just appeared on station sensors. Captain, what are you doing here? Report. Commanding officer reports.
Well, what did he say?
The Admiral listens intently, then says,
Ah.
There's little time to lose. I've informed Starfleet Command of the situation here in the Expanse, and they've agreed with me. The Romulans are up to something, and we're confident it's a clear and present threat to the station and to the peace between us and the Klingon Empire. Klingon intelligence suggests that the cloaked warbirds are pushing deeper into unaligned space outside their neutral zone in this direction. We've run out of time to either argue or confirm, so I've recalled the flotilla. General Cargan and I are putting the station and the entire sector on red alert. Come home as soon as possible for a council of war.
Oh, wait a minute.
It says it like that. War.
War!
Space works.
Well, wait a minute. They transported us away. They probably transported the Romulans away, too. So we don't necessarily know where they are.
No, we had no idea.
Yeah, but
We don't know where we are, do
warbirds have been spotted in other
Yeah.
sections,
we?
crossing over the neutral zone, and basically, regardless of what we try to do at this point, they want war.
Yeah. Whatever Romulans want, Romulans get it. And right now, Romulans want war.
Well,
Mhm.
that's what they told us. We haven't spoken to them ourselves.
They shot at us. They didn't let us
Well,
speak.
yeah, true.
This mission, as written, takes place concurrently with the start of Deep Space Nine Season 3 finale, The Adversary.
Okay.
Though GMs and players do not need to know the contents of that episode to be able to play this mission.
Do you recall what happened? I don't recall what happened in the Adversary.
Yeah, you want to look it up?
Yes, sir.
Give us a clip notes.
Dominion bad, Starfleet good. And
The
then
Dominion wasn't until like season.
Starfleet bad, Dominion bad, Romulans bad,
Everyone's bad.
Ferengi bad.
Oh, that's when one shapeshifter attacks Odo. Probably one of the first times we meet the shapeshifter.
Tensions are high all across the galaxy due to the apparent renewal of hostilities with the Tzenki?
Is this the next?
Zenkenthi, and the suspected infiltration of the changelings into the Alpha Quadrant. Longtime allies look upon each other with suspicion, not sure if their crewmates or friends are really themselves or possibly a changeling in disguise.
Oh yes, the end of the episode shows Odo says the changeling said, "You are too late. We are everywhere."
So the plot of Picard season 3. Because it worked so well the first time.
Maybe I can assimilate a changeling. That would be interesting.
I mean, they'd have to remain their cohesive form.
The nanobots just fall, join the.
Floating nanobots. I mean, that's some biological distinctiveness.
To your own.
I'm supposed to begin this with 3 points of threat for every player.
What
again,
the episode called?
Now it's The Displaced.
The Displaced.
Now it's advantage that there's only 3 of us.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, so stardate 4894 or 48964.5. We are docked at Narendra Station under red alert conditions and on the way to a war council with Admiral Hebert, General Cargan, and the senior staffs of other Allied ships stationed here. I suspect we're going to be ordered back to the Candidate 3 system, which suits me just fine. We left rather unwillingly, and I'd like to have some words with Assessor Tredick if I get the chance. Admiral Hebert and General Cargan conduct the war council with the player characters and senior staffs of the other 2 Starfleet vessels assigned to the station, as well as Captain Akul, his officers, and the senior staff of the station itself. General Cargan stands wielding a Klingon pad like a blade. Our deep space intelligence assets believe they recorded traces of cloaked Romulan warbirds crossing the neutral zone and entering the outer edges of our sector. We believe they are moving toward Candidate 3 system to lay claim to the technological treasures gathered there. In discussion with the Admiral, we have decided to send all 3 Federation ships to secure and defend the Candidate 3 system for our purposes and to deny it to the enemy. I don't know why. Okay, it doesn't say who is supposed to be speaking. I guess someone other than the Admiral or someone other than the General. Okay, in discussion with the Admiral, Captain Akul and his vessel will remain on point here at Narendra Station in case the Romulans foolishly attempt to attack us while you are away.
Okay. So we're going after some technological distinctiveness.
Probe telemetry from the Candidate 3 system indicates a variety of strong gravimetric underground disturbances. So they put new probes out in between this time? Because all the probes were destroyed in the last part.
I mean, it's easy enough to send out probes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Did we send a ship out and it drop out the probes, or did we send out probes that had minor warp capability?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I would have figured any further probes would have been beamed away like we were.
Well, in that one solar system,
Yeah.
but we have any probes elsewhere.
Something highly unusual and unstable is occurring in the system, and the command staff needs as much first-hand data gathered as possible.
All right, but isn't he on the Enterprise?
Data.
He has both of his hands.
I don't.
Didn't we get your replacement?
I'm still a Borg arm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, some time has passed. Didn't we replace your Borg arm?
No,
No.
that's my engineering kit.
Oh. How can we do
a Borg
that?
eye and a Borg arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you lost
Not
your
a
arm?
more ear? You want the ear, the eye, and the arm?
Nope, no ear.
Okay.
You have no ears at all?
Well, no Borg ear.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
But you still have your Borg arm.
I have a Borg arm implant
Okay.
and 2 Borg eye implants in the same eye.
I thought you lost your arm in one of the previous.
No, the arm has stayed attached.
Okay.
Somehow. We gotta fix that.
Anyway, we're heading back where we came from.
Let's see.
You mean call you Winter Soldier now, or say the right code of words, you become, drone again?
Do we have anyone with the rank of commander?
No. He is Lieutenant Commander.
Lieutenant Commander.
He's been long enough around. He could
Yeah.
be Commander, probably. but-
Okay, fine.
Okay.
You want to promote him?
Sirach, you are temporarily placed in command of the
Okay.
flotilla, given the temporary rank of fleet captain. That is more an honorific title rather than a formal increase in rank. Informally, your officers and fellow officers might refer to you as Commodore.
Oh.
Commodore.
Does he get a really cool
Okay.
hat?
No.
No.
Commodore.
Okay.
You remind me, I'm pretty sure we have somewhere back there a chef's hat. We ought to put it on Nathan next time.
Okay.
So that's assuming he still has the chef role in 100 years. He might have changed his mind. But
You could.
Yeah.
Too fun, though.
Yeah.
I think he finds it too amusing.
Obviously.
Yeah.
All right. So you have now time now to make preparations to leave the station and return to your ship.
Okay. We're refitting some.
Yeah, a lot of it's kind of assumed that your characters have some sort of
Yeah.
like interactive notions of off time, and like you have like some sort of role playing build up between what's going on, and it's like you have the story, but you also, if you have something, because there's always interpersonal conflict or other issues and things, you want to talk about it,
Well, I'm more than willing to try and work on getting my Borg systems in my quarters to be better.
So you have your charging station, you say?
Exactly. Because having any good Borg technology is useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want us to maybe dress in leotards and then do some stretches like
No.
Crusher and Troy did? You don't want to do that?
They did that in the
No.
latest Lower Decks episode. They had two guys dressed in
No.
The same costume, same room.
Yeah.
Like, why are you wearing this? Why are you wearing a mirrored room like this? This is
Right,
very awkward.
Yeah. No, we're a little
Do you
more
want to do some
serious.
shooting practice instead?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sure, okay, we'll go to holodeck.
I'll like. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And the whole point of the ship and reading the
Right.
description with the Thunderchild is that it had attack on the Borg sphere. And
Yeah.
that's how it able to get up some Borg equipment, and probably that's how he picked you up as well. So
Cool.
Oh, I got it. I'll fly. I'll remotely control like a tiny shuttle, and then you try to shoot at it. That way you're practicing your shooting.
yeah.
I'm practicing my flying. There we go.
Okay.
Yes.
So whoever rolls higher or lower.
go ahead. Control and
my
con
goodness.
versus control and security.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll do two.
One success.
3 success.
He outpilots you.
I got a 1.
Okay.
So you get one momentum.
Yeah. 1 momentum. We were out, so yes.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. You're a most generous game master.
What about trying to retrofit my board stuff?
Daring engineering difficulty of 3.
Okay.
Too bad I'm on holodecks. I'll have to help you with that.
Oh, assist you that, Derek?
You
He's
guys
by
are on the
himself.
holodecks.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
3 successes.
All
I
right.
have Borg as a focus.
You're really focusing your self-worth, you know.
Exactly.
No, we are the board. I am the board.
You know what? You keep talking about the board queens. Why not another board king?
All right.
Yeah, Locutus. They never referred to him as board king, did they?
No.
No, he was just Locutus.
Yes.
Yeah. So sorry.
And yet I'm drone of drones.
Keep droning on.
Okay.
A little bit of a misprint here. The 3 Federation vessels come out of warp near the M system.
The M system?
Yes, M system. M system. And are immediately inundated with red alert klaxons as their shields automatically activate to protect you from massive swirls of gravimetric and tetronic disturbances rippling in and near the system.
Thank you. Automatic activation. That looks good. Yeah.
You are pummeled by various disturbances, effectively hit with an energy attack.
Because generally we're out of our recreation time and we're back to our stations.
We're back to the station, yeah.
People are shooting in there. Who's flying the ship?
That is... Ooh. 18 damage.
To the shield?
To the yeah,
So do what?
18 let's see.
Well, don't we have any kind of a special deal on the ship that reduces the damage?
We got a blade of armor. I'm not sure what it adds to it, but we have that.
Okay.
So yeah, once
On top of the 16 shields.
the 18 so you go through all 16 shields
Yeah.
and then 2 damage to the ship itself.
Well, wait. Did the blade of armor do anything? I have no idea what that does.
No. That's against normal weapons.
Oh.
This is
Energy?
unique energy, yeah.
Unique
Wow.
energy. Okay.
It says meaning each will likely the other 2 ships have suffered a breach.
Okay. Where would I put in the damage for the shield being down?
Let's see. I don't know.
There's like a hole or something I thought on there.
Is there further damage beyond the shields?
Well, let's say we lost one of our shuttle bays.
Right here.
Do we have several shuttle bays? One of our shuttle bays
We
got
have an expanded
damaged.
shuttle bay. It's like extra. It's like, you know, having a 3-car garage, you know?
Yeah. Well, I thought we had more than one bay, so...
I guess I'm supposed to roll a random section to breach.
Oh, we get a breach.
Okay.
Yes.
2 damage.
Yeah, it
gives
was
us
something
a
about
breach.
if it goes over our size.
Our size is, our scale is 5.
Structure breach. So let's see, structure. It could be, yeah. Is there a section for?
The structure breaches, yeah.
Yeah. So mark off a structure breach.
1, okay.
Yeah. And I think if your breaches, suffer 5 or more damage from a single attack after reduction, the system suffers a breach.
Well, after
Well, no.
reduction,
Oh,
we-
reduction.
Reduced to 0 shields by an attack, you suffer a breach.
Okay.
If you had 0 shields before the attack, which you still have, no more damage, suffer the breach. So, your scale is what's 5?
Scale's 5.
Okay, so you need.
Our resistance is 7. Does that enter into this? Or is resistance futile?
Seems like it.
I think resistance kicks into play, like, once the shields are down.
Well, okay, shields are down. We
So,
have 2 damage after that.
Yeah, so the 2 damage doesn't matter. Your resistance got
Okay.
rid of that.
So we don't have that breach then.
Well, you do still have a breach
We
because
still
your
have
ship's shield reduced to 0.
Okay. So 1 breach on the structure.
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes, according to a level 5, if your structure is damaged at 3, disabled at 5, and destroyed at 6 or more breaches.
Okay.
I'd like to start working on that.
The other 2 ships are smaller and less capable, so showcase the chaos of the moments for a few of the moment for a few moments.
That's a phrase.
There are a lot of those in here. Whole pages of phrases
Hmm.
that make up sentences, that make up paragraphs.
Can you paraphrase those paragraphs?
Do they become chapters?
Yeah, chapter 6, Your Honor.
Okay.
So yeah. As you work to recover from the initial burst of damage, you sense something otherworldly in your mind. In a moment of pure silence, you hear a voice. It is the alien from the Tillikal ruins, Assessor. You've come back. Please. I need help to protect them all. I cannot transport you down and save them at the same time. Please help me.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he send us away?
He did. We had done enough. We overstayed our welcome.
Mm.
So this is supposed to be a picture of the event occurring.
Okay. So green energy instead of blue energy this time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And then for orange, it'd be the Nexus. And you're like, we have a whole different story right there.
This would be a good character question. Where would your character be if they went into the Nexus?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
How would it define them?
Beautiful day. Everyone wants to be a Kirk.
Yeah, sure, works. Why not?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we have to assess the situation. Our sensors working at all?
Sensors blurt out a warning as another massive gravimetric field slams into the flotilla with the same intensity as before and scatters the three ships.
Hmm.
The view screen is filled with a bright, prismatic spray of light with halos of electric blue energy.
Now it's blue.
Yeah, okay.
Halo.
But now
I suppose this is more of a teal, a greenish blue.
okay. But this, definitely, they said arcane symbols before, and now they have got prismatic spray on us.
Next time we're hit, we're going to experience a fireball.
So it seems that way.
Uh-huh.
The rocks fall inside the ship somehow.
Space unfolds itself in a kaleidoscopic display.
Unfolds. Oh, darn.
A massive planet emerges through the unfolding passage and is pulled into orbit around the system's third planet.
A planet just came around another planet.
Yep.
What are the gravimetric forces happening there?
Reason plus science, difficulty 0.
Then
I got 14.
13. So you do better than me. I got an assist. Huh?
2 successes.
I got a success.
You get 3 momentum.
Okay.
nice.
The newly arrived planet is in fact Organ 3, the same planet you visited some months ago. How or why the planet is here now is a good question. Perhaps dwarfed by the question of what's going to happen to Candidate 3's system now. In any event, Organ 3's orbit is unstable and is beginning to spiral down toward a mutually destructive collision.
Yeah, go figure. You pop another planet beside another, one planet beside another.
Which one's larger?
It looks like
You really need to compare sizes.
Well, if Oregon's
Well,
larger,
Which one survives more?
that one's going to be flying towards it, not the other way around.
I thought that one was huge. The one that was there already.
Oh, double size
The one that
Earth
came
then.
in, yeah, was not. It wouldn't be that big.
Hmm.
So he's not as big as it. Although logically, it wouldn't be.
Do they still have shields up on their enormous planet?
No.
Okay.
The sudden presence of Organ 3 in orbit sends catastrophic gravimetric waves in the system's third planet.
Yeah, it does.
The ruins on the surface of the planet are hammered and in many places collapse. Through all the turmoil, anyone with working sensors may attempt a reason plus science difficulty of 1, assisted by the ship's sensors and science.
Ship sensor science would be 12.
Reason science. I can't speak computers. Well, that's 2 successes and a complication.
I also got a complication.
We just blew out our sensors.
Yeah, the last burst of gravimetric disturbances also slammed into a quartet of Romulan warbirds at the far edge of the system.
Oh, okay, good.
The disturbances must have similar frequencies to the warbirds' cloaking devices, and have somehow disabled them.
Oh.
Oh, and now your sensors are down.
Okay.
But we don't need them because we can see them now.
We recognize those frequencies, all right?
Yeah.
We need to record this. You saw those frequencies, right?
Yeah.
Yes, for
Okay.
a brief second.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can just play that back later, I presume.
Okay.
I'm not a robot.
I mean, your eyeball.
It sees what's now.
Oh. Okay.
I don't have a tape deck in the back of my head.
I presume it leads a CD player.
Ah, no Betamax in
It's
the
a
Yeah.
player, not a recorder. Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right, so we know there's some Romulans, but we don't know where they are.
Path 1 is space combat heavy and involves the Thunderchild intercepting the Romulan squadron.
With no sensors. Granted, we see them visually.
Path 2 is the most role-playing intensive path, given the opportunity to interact with Assessor Tredic,
Maybe we want to do that one.
but you are the Thunderchild.
Yes. Do you want to deal with space combat?
It might be easier to have each of you than trying to deal with individual combat.
Oh, you mean like shooting?
Yeah, I need the engineering one if we're doing space combat.
Or we can call it here and have more people to help us
That's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a bad idea.
before the three of you die without having two extra members that, hey, maybe you can do something else on the ship. Like move or fire or actions that we need other characters to take care of. Like doctors or chefs.
Yeah.
I whoop up a meal.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Chef.
All right, Father,
All
you're
right.
doing the honors.
Yeah.
Until next time, happy gaming and live long and prosper.